Alright. Hi there. Happy Marsday. I hope you're doing well. I'm the truth, and I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Marsday Weekly Forecast/Predictions. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Marsday Weekly Forecast/Predictions, I will be channeling with Dearest Anpu. You know him as Anubis, who is supporting the Collective Highest Good and the Collective Highest Good and the Highest Good. If you look up Anpu, you'll see that he's an Egyptian god. That has a jackal head. He's an Egyptian god of embalming, mummification. He weighs the heart on the scale with a feather. He's a protector of graves. He guides the dead souls through the afterlife or the underworld. I asked Anpu myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the following came up. The number one came up. I see that as initiating, starting. I see that as the individuality. I see that as an individuality, the self. And he said the following as well: keeping things clear for the new beginning. He clears up energy. He's the main. He is the maintenance of clear aura and energy. He feels like the phoenix burns to bring everything back to the start, the base, the core, the one clarification. And he also is impartial and assertive. He has an "it is what it is" attitude. So that is there's Anpu for you, and I will be channeling with him for this week's Marsday Weekly Forecast/Predictions. If you hear any extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is lifing, and I will handle it. If it gets too much, like, comment, share, subscribe. That's very much appreciated, and it's helpful. And let's begin this week's Marsday Weekly Forecast/Predictions. Okay. So let's start with the journal summary. It's just a few things. I have some numbers and then just like a few notes, very few. Let's start up with numbers. I've been seeing 144, 444, 333, 666, and 1717. And then when it comes to notes, the first one here I have is precisely. The second one, which is the last one, is you ain't missing none. So that's the journal summary for this week's Marsday Weekly Forecast Predictions. So let's move on to where we are in the planets currently. So currently we are in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realizations, awakenings. Within that, we are in Libra season. Libra season started on September 23rd, 2024, and it's going to end on October 22nd, 2024. And Libra means the following. It's known as the following. It's known as the scales, the balancing scales. It is the I balance sign. It is a cardinal sign. It is an air sign. It is ruled by the planet Venus. It is a divine masculine sign. And the diamond, quartz, and marble are gemstones related to Libra. The kidneys are anatomically related to Libra. And a fun fact is that Libra is the only inanimate zodiac sign. So it's like the only non-living zodiac sign. And in the tarot deck, the Justice card and the Judgment card are the major arcana cards that are the Libra cards. And you can just describe Libra as the following: just, sociable, refined, accommodating, kind, fair, diplomatic, likable, and decisive, respectful, artistic, seeks equality, harmony, and balance, fair minded, peace loving, can sometimes lie to keep the peace or avoid confrontation, and can be sometimes not direct. And then for today, Mars Day, aka Tuesday, the moon is currently in first quarter moon in Sagittarius, and Mars is in Cancer until November 3rd, 2024. So I will let you know all about that. So the first quarter moon means the following: action, resistance in the form of obstacles, start obstacles, decision making, the stress test, can become more difficult due to leaving your comfort zone, putting yourself out more, doing more than usual to pursue manifestation. Get through it. This phase is meant to energetically help getting through obstacles. If your intentions were planted during the new moon, your first hurdles at achieving these goals are experienced here. Challenges, decisions, and action. Be prepared to make decisions and keep your cool. Make decisions that will ultimately bring about the outcome of your previously set intentions. To help act on your intentions or goals, keep a to-do list, a journal, or a calendar. Have a physical representation of writing and acting out your intentions. And then the moon in Sagittarius means the following: need for personal freedom and space, can be cheerful, upbeat, optimistic, can be irresponsible at times, can be forgetful, outdoorsy, bright open spaces, enjoys change of scenery, can be hasty, loves knowledge, the truth, happy, easygoing, love for activity, going out, friends, travel. Excuse me. Not a fan of routine. Needs new energy, blind faith, tends to wing it, adaptable, teaching and inspiration. Is that right there? Hold on. Yeah, I guess um as long as like the moon is in what you call it, in Sagittarius or whatnot, try to, like, of course, like put in work and everything like that because it's the first quarter moon, but don't forget to take some breaks and stuff like that. Go outside and take some breaths of the fresh outside air, and get some sun. Don't forget to do that and take breaks and all. And then, yeah, so that's the first quarter moon, and then the moon in Sagittarius. Then here is the moon in Cancer, which means the following: it can be passive aggressive, can be resistant to change, tends to shy away from direct confrontation. Protective nature is beneficial when exudes externally or turned outward. Protective of others, can be protective of self, prefers emotional connection and sex, can be slow moving energy, can be manipulative, argumentative, can be threatened by indifference. When feeling cornered, can be defensive, have emotional outbursts or reactions, be erratic, may have trouble expressing frustrations. Emotions and moods are what tends to move them. Calm strength. This energy can be used to dig into domestic tasks, fighting for the right of a family member or a domestic situation. Protective instinct, can be oversensitive, takes action when emotionally moved, when an emotional ticking time bomb. Emotional expression may be a challenge and moved by nurturing and caregiving. And then for the summary of all of that, I just put tedious, be on top of things, consistent, diligent, do not become too um, passive when it comes to responsibilities and your goals. Be inspired, allow passion to move you, avoid limitation or being binded, optimism and expansion. And then just also from going over it, if you feel like you are getting emotional negatively and all that stuff, again, like go outside, breathe some air and all that stuff, and go. So that's it for where we are on the planets. Let's finish this off with a card reading. Yeah, I meant to do it like this. All right, let's go. Oops. Oh, okay. Okay. And then we'll do the charms afterwards. So, for this week's Marsday Weekly Forecast / predictions, the card that came out is the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of that, you got the Page of Cups. Top of the deck, use your watching this right now, you got the King of Machetes, which is the King of Swords. And then to clarify the Six of Pentacles, you got the Herald of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Cups. And then you got the Temperance card. And then you got the Moth card for the Oracle card. And just to show you or whatnot, bottom of the deck, summary of that. Is the Herald of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. So you got it twice and is at the bottom of the deck. So it's very prominent and top of the deck for the Clarity card, Ten of Cups. And then, yeah, bottom of the deck for the, what should call it? The Moth card or the Oracle card, you got Benziting. And then top of the deck, use your watching right now, you got the Unicorn. I feel like there's something about creative ideas and intuition. There could be something about being vulnerable or like yeah, creation or whatnot. The whole thing about being born this way or whatnot and nudity. Okay. And vulnerability in a way. There's something here about rebalance. Or something about rebalance, something about possibly like your health, whether it's physical, mental. I feel like it's more physical and or emotional. But yeah, So it's something about your health, something about that, a rebalance, reorganizing, and all that stuff, maybe analyzing something. And yeah, okay. And then there's something here about like focusing, maybe something about analyzing, noticing something, something about like being diligent and crossing your T's, dotting your I's type of thing, reorganizing. There could be something about starting like some type of either career, work, job, and it could be something that has to do with like giving back. Something could be non-profit, but something about giving back. There's something about intuition and being creative, creative ideas, not only having that, but executing them. There could also be something about like feel how you feel, like feelings and following that. Maybe there's something with like creating and following like your intuition and how you feel on things, like with your feelings. Something artistic in that way or creative in that way. Okay. And then, yeah, someone is starting something, um, whether it's like a job or like some type of career or a project that is being started on. You either are or Anpu is saying you need to be focused on it, be diligent with about it. It could be school as well. Maybe there's something about going to school, learning, or classes or something like that. But I feel like the end goal is to have some type of like career or whatnot. And it could be like contributing to like I said, like some type of like nonprofit where it's helping people, humanity, or there's just something about overall like reorganizing things, getting things back together or whatnot. You could also be there's something about analyzing things, and I'm thinking like when people do those like you analyze like a community or a group or whatnot, like in what's that major or that whatnot in college or in classes. It's like it's social or whatnot. It's not social studies. It's like something social or whatnot. Sorry, I don't remember what it is. Sociology or something like that. I remember I took that. And then yeah, there's something here about maybe being compassionate and giving back in a way, being charitable, humanitarian in a way. Is there? It might be also anthropology. It might not be or whatnot. Or there's something about like giving back, being compassionate. There's something about also maybe a rebalance when it comes to your intuition. Something about being analytic and creative at the same time. And yeah, again, there's a need to, when it comes to like either your creativity or like your intuition, maybe your emotions, but your um needing to like be balanced with it, have moderation when it comes to it. And then let me read this real quick to see what the moth says. So it's with the king of machetes. I embrace transformation. There's something about being decisive about things. There's something about being decisive about things, and possibly about some type of transformation going on. And being there's something about being wise as well. Yeah, wise. So yeah, what came out is the Six of Pentacles, and there's the Six of Pentacles. There's something about like reorganizing, rebalancing things. There could be something analytical going on. Also, there could be something about charity, humanitarian stuff. I think there's another thing that relates to that is like anthropology or whatnot. Bottom of the deck, so the summary of that, Page of Cups. Somebody could be trying to think of like a creative idea, a creative way of doing this. Um, and also, there's something about intuition. Maybe there's something about being analytical and like your intuition when it comes to all of that. Um, and maybe there's also something about like emotions and balance of emotions. You as you watching this right now. There's also something about wisdom and being decisive because of like what you know or wisdom. To summarize the Six of Pentacles, there's the Hero of the Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Temperance card. There's something here about being diligent and focused when it comes, and balance possibly, and have moderation when it comes to your intuition possibly. There also could be something about like starting something and beginning something and have like being creative about it. Have maybe also having like compassion in whatever field that this is talking about. Um, and also having self-compassion, maybe because of like starting something. It could be like a career, school, some classes that's contributing to some type of career or job or whatnot. So that. And then we have here moth. So it says, I embrace transformation. As its delicate wings take to the starlit skies like ribbons, the moth is a sight to behold. Like the butterfly, it too emerged from metamorphosis as a winged butterfly. It flutters through the sky in magic and wonder. A period of great transformation is upon you. To reap its full benefits, you must be willing to embrace the darkness of the unknown and trust you'll come through the experience as an even more incredible version of yourself. Allow yourself to witness and appreciate how major changes provide deep clarity about who you truly are. While sudden shifts and adjustments may feel like you've been thrown off your path, have trust in the divine. You are exactly where you need to be. Any recent shift will only help to keep you moving forward. When one door closes, another door opens. Opportunities for growth are available to you in the now. And then the journal prompt for this is, where in my life could I benefit from surrendering to allow change? And then let's do the charms. All right. got this one. Okay. So we have a rune here. Let's see which one that one is. So we have a rune and it is Ewaz, Eihwaz. And it means yew tree, strength, reliability, and trustworthiness. Especially since it's over but on the Six of Pentacles, where I was saying this could be something about charity and what you call it, with charity, or like humanitarian things. Um, it feels like there's something about like people who need that, who need charity, who need help, who are relying on that or whatnot. And then I forgot what the yew tree is specifically, but let me look that up real quick. Yew tree. I remember, but I don't remember that much. Yeah, everlasting life and rebirth. Um, yeah, so it's like a rebirth and everything like that. I feel like there's something here about like charity and maybe giving people hope when it comes to some type of like death and rebirth type of thing. Maybe giving people like a new it feels like the star card, like a new thing of hope or whatnot. And then we have here the Om symbol or whatnot. And it's the good omen, the good meaning. It says wise, resilient, something's turned someone into a master strategist. And yeah, that's over where the King of Machete is at, where I was saying about wisdom and being decisive or whatnot. This kind of sounds like a leadership type of role too, even though it's not really saying that much. It feels like a leadership role, like someone is taking on some type of role to like to get people back on something on good terms or whatnot. Then we have here the word piety, Piety, which is a noun meaning devotion to God or to religious practices and religious reverence. And that's over on the Temperance card here. Um, yeah, and it's giving me like the Hierophant card as well. Again, it's giving me like some type of leader. Maybe there's, specifically some type of spiritual leader or something like that. Or it could be like something about just like being devoted to something. There's 444 on the clock. Being devoted or like to something, being some type of spiritual leader, or just like something about being a compassionate, emotional leader, and whatnot. And either you need to or you have been devoted to being balanced, or and also being like responsible, being disciplined, especially if it's like some type of spiritual practice or just like balance in your well-being in your life, or something with like your emotions or your intuition. Interesting. There actually are no signs here, honestly. No signs at all. So that's all. There's just something about wisdom. Um, I I feel, you know what? No, I think it's mostly like wisdom. I feel like honestly, for the most part, it is like through experience or like a knowing or whatnot, wisdom. So like making decisions based off of that and the leadership type of role. But also I feel like there's something about maybe someone like taking more classes or something like that just to like deepen their wisdom, their knowledge to be like a better leader or something or in charge of something or to create something. And this could, like I said, contribute to something when it some type of like humanitarian like cause, maybe something about your career that gives back to people to get that gets people back together. Maybe it's like with their health and it's like emotional health, their emotional health or something with your emotional health needing to have that together, or it's need to have that together for like the to interact with other people when it comes to that, to have your emotional health together, or it could also be dealing with like emotional health, or it could be also like physical health as well. Getting people's physical health together, or something about you having physical health together, um, or you I do. And there's a need for like compassion and like running on your intuition and all that stuff when it comes to that, and having self discipline together and having some type of devotion. This could be spiritual, this could be like healthcare wise. Maybe it could be like a teacher, or it's just something like a deeper cause for someone or something like that. So yeah, that's all for this week's Marsday Weekly Forecast/predictions. Not the topic. It's just the Marsday Weekly Forecast/predictions. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me to set the day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And peace out. And boop, boop, boop. Peace out. Have a good day.